Oh,
Stop.
oh.
Stop.
And there he goes. Back with more body cam footage. This time we have a Wisconsin man who flees from a traffic stop, hides in a hotel where he is eventually apprehended. You guys ready? You know the drill. Sit back, relax, grab your coffee, and let's get started.
On May 20th, 2022, police were advised of a male that had a felony warrant and a revoked driving status in La Crosse, Wisconsin. The male was identified as 24-year-old Stephen Johnston. An officer observed Stephen leave a residence in a black Buick and conducted a traffic stop.
So they tailed him.
Upon approach, the officer asked if his name was Stephen, and he shook his head no.
Okay, start the problem, start the clock.
When the officer told him to exit the vehicle, Stephen quickly put the car in gear and began to accelerate.
Interesting. He can't roll his window down.
Hello?
What?
You're Steven? Steven? Yeah. Steven
Nods
Johnson?
his head.
Yeah. Hop out of the car for me, you're revoked.
Oh,
Stop!
oh.
Stop!
And there he goes. Did it get tased?
904, he's taking off on me, going through a yard.
What?
The officer deployed his
Going through a yard.
taser, causing him to lose control of the vehicle briefly, but he was still able to escape.
Hop out of the car
So
for
he
me,
did
you're
get
revoked. Stop! Stop!
Ooh.
904, he's taking off on me, going through a
Luckily, there weren't any vehicles coming the opposite way because that could have been really bad, like terrible. But let's continue.
He's going westbound towards Crescent Street. It's going to be a Stephen Johnston.
Where's the car?
I did get a taser deployment, but he fled. Copy, westbound.
The man started driving the car while tased. That's crazy.
Where's he at? Yeah. Straight?
Better go look for him,
Moments
dude.
later, he was located, but fled at a high rate of speed.
165 and left.
There he is. And now we have a police chase. At least there's excitement, right?
Due to the heavy traffic and Stephen's reckless driving, the pursuit was terminated.
I could see why, though.
904, still northbound by 65 miles per hour. I'm going to terminate pursuit.
Northbound. Terminating.
And he stops.
Witnesses stated they saw Stephen flee on foot and run into the Norwood Inn Hotel.
Bet you that cop likes those witnesses.
904.
And there's the car.
Running that way? Okay. 904.
What a standing citizen you are there, truck driver.
Go ahead.
Had a passerby stayed, he fled on foot. I believe northbound, kind of towards the town hall hotel area. This vehicle's in the lane, so I got to stick here, but if someone else can come this way. They said somewhere that way, I don't know. He ran out of his flip-flops, so he probably not too far.
The man is running in flip-flops.
How
How far do you expect to get?
Yeah, if you want to just take a
Realistically.
loop around the block, maybe see if you can come across him. No, he's got long blonde hair, shorter guy. I can't remember his shirt or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Church.
Probably the first left
What are you guys
somewhere in
waiting
that
for?
area
Go.
if you want to check it out.
What's he wearing?
Blonde, long hair. I'm not sure what he's wearing. Shorter guy. He's barefoot. I tased him either in the chest or the face, so he should stand out. Yeah. Thanks.
323, 312.
Yeah, he looks
Am I
like he
sitting
belongs
on
in
this?
California, not Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Shorter male.
Just have him drop it at RPD right here. Okay. Thank you. Alaska.
He just reloaded his taser.
West end of the building and cover that door.
I'm not exactly sure what the protocol is here. Do they go room by room? Do they, like, what do they do? I'm sure there are security cameras and they can review that stuff, but, I mean, that's probably what I would do if I was in pursuit of the suspect. I would see if they had security cameras and then I'd go from there. But it seems like a lot of manpower is required for this, but let's continue.
Hey. Someone I had a chase with ran in here. Blonde hair, no shirt, no shoes.
Nobody's came up in that direction by me.
It came in the
Blue shorts, no shirt.
B door.
And I'm not seeing anybody on
Blue shorts, no
camera.
shirt.
Okay.
So they did check the camera.
If you see him come by, call 911, okay? Thank you.
Now we got a manhunt.
Hey. Good. You see a guy shirtless, blonde hair running this building at all?
I'm just stepping out right now.
You didn't see that or nothing?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Thank you. Hello. So if you saw a guy, long blonde hair, no shirt on, come up through here at all?
No.
Okay. All right.
Have you?
All right. Thank you.
That lady seemed really
You guys seen
concerned.
Anybody, longer blonde hair guy, no shirt, blue jeans, shorts?
No.
Okay. Well, if you do, let us know, please. He fled from a traffic stop and ran into here. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Police department.
Okay, no one under the bed.
So it's going to be a little while.
Okay.
All right.
That's the guy we're looking for if you see him.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if I do see somebody like that, I'll give you guys a call. You can
Yep, thank you.
Hotel staff said they had a vacant room propped open to clean. The door was now closed and the bolt was locked.
Ooh. Okay.
Staff, my head housekeeper just called down to me.
249?
She opened the door.
Okay.
She went to go use this kind of key.
Yep.
And it's dead bolted now.
Okay.
Okay, and the only way is with a hard key.
Okay.
And that don't make sense to us, and she didn't want to
Right.
open it or anything without you guys being here, but she's up there.
Nobody's got the room reserved?
No, because it's out of order. Okay.
She has a
and
hard
they
key?
She has a hard key.
Okay, perfect, yep.
And she wanted you guys to be here just in case.
Awesome. All right.
That's right, use the canine. Use the tools at your disposal, gentlemen.
Do you get in front of you, boss? I'm going to be following your pizza the whole way up there. Thank you. Makes me know this shit. Team.
Police department, if you're in here, come on out.
Anybody in there or not?
Police department, if you're in here, come on out. Do it now.
Is he coming out?
If you don't come out, we're going to send a dog and you're going to get bit. Say something now.
Say something, dude.
Steven, you're under arrest. Come on now.
After police gave Steven several warnings, he unlocked the door and surrendered.
Okay.
Speak up. He's coming.
Get out here. Hands up.
Hands up first.
Hands up.
Nothing stupid, you're getting bit.
Do it now.
I see one hand, two hands. Unhook the chain.
Unhook the chain. Unhook the chain. Keep those hands up.
Watch him.
Good dog.
Watch him.
Drop to your knees. Drop to your knees.
And they caught him.
I know, 495.
Good boy.
Good girl, come on.
Oh, the girl. Good girl.
Caught that bad guy. Good girl. He's in custody, yeah. Thank you. Yep, he was. Excuse me. Thank you. Take a break. Come, take a break. Good girl.
Good girl. All right. That was the best part of the video for me, seeing the canine. Beautiful dog.
They had a probation warrant. You had been done. Sat in jail for a day or two, and that's it.
Did it all.
She's got a phone.
It is.
$200 in cash. $200 in cash. You have left front pocket.
Are you injured at all? You injured? Lean back, please.
He's compliant now.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
His shirt was backwards too.
Stephen was charged with felony counts of first-degree reckless endangering safety and fleeing eluding an officer. Ultimately, he pled guilty to fleeing an officer and had his other charges dismissed.
How about
Stephen
that?
was sentenced to 40 days in county jail, and his driver's license was revoked for 6 months. All his citations were dismissed.
So, let's summarize what happened here. The police were advised about a man with an active felony warrant and a revoked driving status in La Crosse, Wisconsin. They find the man, follow him, and conduct a traffic stop. After being confronted, the suspect flees while being tased, hides in a hotel, and is later apprehended. He was then charged with felony first-degree reckless endangerment and felony fleeing an officer. He eventually pled guilty to felony fleeing an officer, served 40 days in jail, and had the rest of his charges and citations dismissed. I mean, that's a win for either party, honestly. The police get their man, and the suspect, well, he serves minimum time. Anyway, although the suspect pled guilty, we can still talk about the charges he incurred. So let's parse them, shall we? First, we have felony first-degree reckless endangerment. Wisconsin Statute 941.30 defines felony first-degree reckless endangerment as whoever recklessly endangers another's safety under circumstances which show utter disregard for human life is guilty of a Class F felony. The penalties for felony first-degree reckless endangerment in Wisconsin are as follows: up to 12.5 years in prison, a fine of up to $25,000. And in order to be convicted of felony first-degree reckless endangerment, the prosecution must prove beyond a reasonable doubt the defendant recklessly endangered the safety of another person and did so under circumstances that showed utter disregard for human life. Recklessness is defined as the conscious disregard of substantial and unjustifiable risk. In other words, the defendant must have been aware of the risk that their actions could endanger another person's safety, but they disregarded that risk anyway. Utter disregard for human life means that the defendant's actions showed a complete indifference to the possibility that they could cause serious harm or death to another person. Next, we have felony fleeing an officer. Wisconsin Statute 346.04 defines felony fleeing an officer as whoever knowingly flees or attempts to elude a traffic officer after receiving an audio or visual signal from the traffic officer to bring the vehicle to a stop is guilty of a Class I felony. The penalties for felony fleeing an officer in Wisconsin are as follows: 3.5 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. In order to be convicted of felony fleeing an officer in Wisconsin, the prosecution must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant knowingly fled or attempted to elude a traffic officer. and did so after receiving an audio or visual signal from the officer to bring the vehicle to a stop. Knowingly means that the defendant was aware that they were fleeing or attempting to elude a traffic officer. Audio or visual signal means that the traffic officer used a siren, flashing lights, or other signal to indicate that the defendant should pull over. There are some additional factors that can increase the penalties for felony fleeing an officer in Wisconsin, such as if the defendant caused property damage or injury while fleeing, if the defendant was driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, or if the defendant was fleeing from a felony arrest.